What it do, world? This is the first episode of Talking Sports with DP. In this episode, we're gonna get in a little bit of the Super Bowl, and we're gonna talk about the up and coming spring football league, the UFL. But first, I'll start with the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 58, February 11th, 2024. It's gonna be a show. You feel me? It's gonna get it popping. We got Patrick Mahomes versus Brock Purdy. Patrick Mahomes, aka Pat Mahomes boy. Brock Purdy, aka everybody's favorite underdog. It's gonna be a showdown in the Super Bowl in Las Vegas. So we're gonna see who's gonna come out the victor. We got Patrick Mahomes coming in on the season with 4,183 passing yards, 27 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Sound like a pretty rough year for Pat, but at the end of the day, when he got into them playoffs, he showed you that he a dog, he a champion, he the truth. You feel me? Ain't no denying the greatness that he showing. You feel me? The guy had a record in, I want to say college, when he played for Texas Tech, had 800 and, I don't know the exact number, but over 800 passing yards in one game. That's crazy. You feel me? He came a long way. Been a couple of Super Bowls, got him some rings, and trying to mark his name as one of the greatest. And now we got him going against Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy got a real interesting story, you feel me? I think he's Mr. Irrelevant. I think that's the very last draft pick of the NFL draft. But he has really made some noise since he became a quarterback for the 49ers. You feel me? Brock Purdy, I don't know that much about him because I didn't watch him that often. Because you feel I'm not really a big fan of the 49ers, to be honest with you. I'm more so rooting for the Kansas City Chiefs. But what I will say this season, Brock Purdy had 4,280 yards, 31 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. The interceptions was kind of high, but 31 touchdowns, 4,200 yards, and 80. It's nice. It's nice. But who is going to be? Pat Mahomes or Brock Purdy? We shall see on February 11th. But I do want to get into also the defenses of the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers. The key players I'm looking at on defense is Chris Jones, coming off a 10-sack year. It's a good year, but I wonder how he's going to be able to do against San Francisco's offensive line, because they offensive line, the truth. Well, I ain't gonna just say they're the truth, but they got some guys on there that's making some noise. You feel me? That's protecting Brock Purdy good. And Brock Purdy can extend plays a little bit. So we're going to see what Chris Jones can do. And I also want to highlight Lil Jerry Sneed. I hope I said that correctly. I might have messed up the man's name. Number 38 for the Kansas City Chiefs, defensive back. Been shutting stuff down all season and made a big play for them when they played against the Baltimore Ravens in the AFC Championship game. I'm talking about right at the goal line, knock that thing out. That's why you got to protect that ball, baby. But moving on to the 49ers defense, Nick Bosa also had a 10.5 sack season. I know he going to bring that pressure. Because I know he got your boy on the other side of him. His former alumni, Ohio State alumni. I can't think of my boy Chase Young. He got Chase Young on the side of him. And Fred Warner. And the other linebacker, number 57. I forgot his name. I apologize for that. But we're going to see what them boys are going to do. Because the way it's looking, San Fran might pull it off. But I'm rooting for the Kansas City Chiefs. Because I want Pat Mahomes boy to get him another one. A.K.A. Pat that guy. A.K.A. Pat gonna do it. You feel me? Moving on from that, the UFL. Water break. Got a little thirsty, you feel me? I get that hydration on. Water does the body good. Anyway, for people who may not know, we will be having spring football for the third season in a row. Two spring football leagues, the USFL and the XFL, are joining forces to become now what is known the UFL. It's an 8-team league, 4 teams from the USFL and 4 teams from the XFL. For the XFL, you have the Arlington Renegades, we got the DC Defenders, the St. Louis Battlehawks, Call is Law, San Antonio Brahmas. For the USFL side, we got the Memphis Showboats, Michigan Panthers, Houston Roughnecks, and the Birmingham Stallion. I feel like this is an opportunity to give a lot of players who may not have a chance to show their talents a chance to show their talents and make some plays on TV. And it gives the world some more football in the springtime, you feel me? Give us something to do and something else to watch. Because once basketball over with, I don't know how many people really like to watch golf and stuff. If you like to watch golf, you like to watch golf. I don't really watch golf and nothing like that. But hey, but back to the UFL, you feel me? I feel like I'm glad Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Daryl Johnson, they came together and made this thing possible. And everybody else, according to like Fox Sports and ESPN and Danny Garcia and everybody else who had anything involved to do with this, give a lot of people something to watch, and a lot of people is glad that it ain't just something brand new from scratch. It got some history with the teams that are there. You feel me? Each team was in the league prior to at some point or extent. You feel me? And we got a couple of people that's familiar, like Destroying, that may be a part of this league. We gonna get to see him kick some balls. You feel me? He used to host the one-on-ones on his channel. So that's gonna be pretty big. Hopefully, I'm ready to see that. You feel me? I'm really interested to see that. But yeah, man. Hopefully y'all support it. Y'all watch it. Give it a chance. And hey, some good football. And I like them lemons in DC, man. And the beer snake, all that. Some good football, some good action. You feel me? But with that being said, you feel me? That's the end of the show. We're gonna end it off like that. Like, share, subscribe. It's all about the youth. You feel me? Know how we do it. And let's get it.